My big boy is already ready for his Christmas Eve dinner. Are you ready? I got the squash. I cut it up, and then 2 little pieces I threw there for him. And I got his favorites right here. Are you ready? Yeah? You so excited? You so excited? You want apples? You want apples? I know, you just want your food. You just want this food. He's like, Mom, don't touch me. Just give me my food. Good boy. This is your Christmas Eve dinner? This is your Christmas Eve dinner, my big boy. So I cut all the butternut squash. I cut them all in little pieces to put in his corn. When he's done with his apples, I'll give it to him in his corn. He still has water. It's okay, that's a doggy. I know, that's a doggy, baby. You're okay. I'm feeding him before everybody, like the family, gets here, because it's going to be hard for me to feed him when the family arrives, you know? Because then they're all going to see him. They're going to try to talk to him, and he's going to get scared. So I'm feeding. It's 4 p.m. now. And the family's not going to get here till probably like 6. So I figured this is a perfect time for me to feed him, right? Where you could eat nice and relaxed, and you don't have to be scared. Right, my big boy? Let me see if he makes me feed him some of the apples, and then I'll make you eat on your own. Are you gonna make me feed you some? Ah, it's actually nice out. It's not cold out. That's down the road, baby. Those are probably people walking by. It's okay. Yeah. He's listening to the people that are walking by. My husband just left work, so he's on his way home. I told him that I was feeding Buck. I was like, I'm feeding my big boy, right? And then I'm gonna go inside and feed my dog, because I don't want my dog to eat too early, because then she gets hungry later on if I feed her too early. Yeah. I sprinkled some corn on the ground just in case Thumper or the birds or anybody comes, like the little ones. I figure, like, you know, they could have some too. And I threw bread earlier today. So there's bread on the ground. And you just dropped it, Apple. Where'd you drop it? I think on the other side. Look at you. You like a pig. See how much he puts in his mouth? He eats like a pig when he's on his own. You're dropping apples, baby. That's why I wanted to feed you. I wanted to keep feeding him, but I know he enjoys eating on his own. I know, baby. You hear the doggy? Now he's eating the apple that he dropped. You're okay. Come here. Come here, big boy. You're okay. I put the butternut squash in a different bowl so I could separate it from his apples. Because I knew if I put it together with apples, he's going to be like, no, I want my apples. And I don't want the butternut squash to be in the way. So that's why I did that. But he's having his dinner. I don't know what that noise is, Buck. It sounds like somebody lit up fireworks. Yep. I hear fireworks, guys. That's why, Buck, you stay here, baby. Yep, somebody lit up fireworks. I hear fireworks right now. I don't know why they lit up fireworks now. It's so light out, you can't really see anything. Right, Buck? That was a waste. That's a waste of fireworks, my big boy. Oh, you're so hungry, my big boy. You're so hungry. At least you could eat nice and relaxed. I want him to be nice and relaxed while he eats, because when there's people, like, you know, on my side, like outside, like in my household, like, but they're outside, like, or family comes over, he starts eating really, really fast, I notice. And sometimes he'll walk away while he's chewing. So that's why I want to feed him before everybody comes. So I figure, you know, he could eat nice and relaxed. But right now, every now and then, he has his eyes on that dog from next door that's barking. I know, that's a doggy. That's a doggy next door. That dog is always barking, Buck. That dog barks at everybody that walks by or crosses by or rides their bike by. But you know what? I can't talk because my dog does the same thing. Like whoever drives up my driveway, my dog starts barking. So it's the same thing. There you go, my big boy. Look at you. And I cut up 2 gigantic apples for him. You want your bucket? Yeah? Okay. I'll put it in his bucket. He wants it in his bucket. So what I'm going to have to do is put the butternut squash first and then the apples. I'll put them on one side so you could choose between that or the corn. And now, here's your apples. And you got your apples. So you got apples and butternut squash. I don't know if he's going to eat the butternut squash. Let's see. I know he likes it. I know he doesn't love it, but he likes it. Oh, God, he's looking at his bucket like, what did she just put in there? I hear something. Oh, it's a bird. And there's something in that leaf over there. Scattering around. The doves. The doves are scattering around in the leaves right now. All right, now he's eating his apples. I don't know if he's gonna eat the butternut squash now. Well, I put in his bucket. I know he likes it because one time I cut it in half, he was eating it. He wasn't going crazy, like eating it like crazy, but he was eating it. My God, that dog is always barking. Oh, I see Thumper, I think. Is that Thumper? That's Thumper. What is that? Can't tell. I see a little animal like across the fence over there. I think it's a bunny. I don't know if it's Thumper. Could be Thumper, and Thumper just changed his home. Thumper's like, I'm not coming close. I wonder if he's eating the butternut squash. I'm gonna have to figure out, like, after he walks away from the bucket, to look inside of it to see if it's still there. I actually feel my baby kicking right now. My belly. Oh, I know it's hard for me to show you guys. I'm gonna have to make, okay, tomorrow morning I'll make a video of myself before I record me and Buck, so you guys get a little of both of us. Like, I'll make an appearance. Right, Buck? Did you eat butternut squash? Let me see. Is it still in your bucket? Oh, yeah, he ate some of it, guys. He ate some of it, but he left some. Yeah, Buck, you left an apple. Look. You left an apple. Yeah. You left an apple. No? You full? Are you full, big boy? So at least he's eating his dinner. Good boy. Let me give you all the goodies. Tomorrow you get peanuts. I know you're looking for peanuts. You get that tomorrow. Oh, look, you got an apple right here, Buck. You got an apple on the floor. You left the apple. You left the apple, big boy. He's probably nice and full now. He left a few pieces of butternut squash in his bucket, so I guess he'll come back later for that. Because the raccoons don't come out till like 8 o'clock into his bucket, so Buck will still get the chance to eat the goodies in his bucket before the raccoons get to it. But hopefully he stands his ground when the raccoons are in his bucket and he wants, like, you know, and he wants to eat his food. Hopefully he stands his ground and he tells the raccoons, like, to move. But I know one video, he didn't care. Like, I posted a video a while ago that Buck just stuck his head in the bucket while the raccoon was hanging out by the buckets. He was like, I don't care, I'm gonna eat. All right, a dove just flew here. You leaving me, big boy, already? I thought you were going to hang out a little longer before everybody comes. Buck, nobody's coming yet. Nobody's coming yet, big boy. He knows today's Sunday, and he knows Sundays that, you know, the family, everybody comes up the driveway. So that's why he's a little cautious right now. He's smart. He knows. Right, big boy? You know. Because this morning he hung out with me for a while. He didn't leave, like, right away. But today, it's like he must know, like, okay, the family's coming. Like, I know they're on their way. And he don't like being here when everybody's on their way. All right, everyone. I'm going to get going. I'm sorry that the video's a little short. I just want to prepare myself just in case if anybody comes up the driveway and I know he's going to leave and stuff. And I got to go put some of the stuff back. I got to go feed my dog her dinner. I want to give her a little bit of an early dinner because then when we eat dinner, you know, I'm going to not be in my house for a few hours. So I want to make sure my dog eats because she's needy. She needs me by her side while she eats. So I have two needy animals. I have Buck and then I have my dog. The doves are starting to come out. The doves are probably like, all right, now we can hang out here. He's not chasing us away. All the birds are coming out. Yeah, because I threw bread earlier. So there's bread. I scattered some corn. I threw 2 pieces of butternut squash that I didn't chop up in pieces. I figured he could have fun with it, but he didn't eat it. So maybe the raccoons will eat it. I don't know. We'll see. But I will be back tomorrow morning with another video. Buck had a great dinner. He's over there just hanging out. He had his strawberries, his apples. He had a couple pieces of butternut squash. He didn't eat all of them. He left a couple pieces in his bucket, but it's okay. He'll have food for later. And now I think he's rubbing against a little stump that's on the ground. And now all the birds arrived here. The doves. Where's the dove? Right here is all the little birds. They all arrived. Right? All the little birdies. You guys could eat now and he's not going to chase you away. Maybe Buck is in a different mood today, so he's not going to chase you guys away. I wish Dumper will come too because Buck is not in that mood of, like, you know, chasing all the little ones away today. All right, everyone. I hope everyone has a great evening and an awesome Merry Christmas Eve. So far, the weather here is beautiful, even though it's been cloudy and gray and gloomy. It's been like gloomy outside, like that's the way I could explain it. But besides that, it's not bad, the weather. Like, it's not freezing cold or anything. No snow. We didn't get no snow. But it's all right. I know when the snow is going to come. It's going to come around February. The snow is going to, like, surprise all of us in February. That's when it's going to come. Like, the end of January, going into February. It's probably going to be another year like that, but that's fine. I know my husband will be happy because he doesn't have to do the snowblower. It'll be less work for him this year. But I'll be back tomorrow morning with another video. I'll be back. Me and Buck will be back on Christmas morning, which will be tomorrow morning. All the birdies over here, they're all eating bread and the corn and everything else that I threw for them. So the little birds, they're all excited because all the birds are here. Buck is not chasing them away. He's over there. All right, everyone. Have an awesome day. God bless. And Merry Christmas Eve from me and Buck. From my family to yours. And we will be back tomorrow morning with another video. Ciao for now.